Yeah, hi students. So now we will solve a simple problem. Simple in the sense it's a complex problem only, but we can solve it very simple manner. And the problem is like this: a 25 MVA 11 kV 3-phase generator has a subtransient reactance of 20%. Okay, the generator supplies two motors over a transmission line with a transformers at both ends as shown in the figure where they have given. Let us see the figure. So probably this is the figure they are talking about, the first one. Okay, the two motors have rated inputs of 15 and 7.5 MVA, both 10 kV with a 25% subtransient reactance. The three-phase transformers are both rated 30 MVA, 10.8 by 121 kV, connection delta star with leakage reactance of 10% each. The series reactance of the line is 100 ohms. Draw the positive negative sequence network of the system with reactance marked per unit. So till now we have seen the positive and negative sequence networks. Now we would like to do another important term, that is reactance in per unit. Also they have given some assumptions that assume the negative sequence reactance of the machine is equal to its subtransient reactance. Of course, omit the resistance. Okay, select the generator rating as a base in the generator circuit. Of course, that's good. Now let's write the circuit as simple as that. So these are the positive and negative sequence drawings. Let us mark. We need to find out the value of these values. We need to find out. So if you want to find out these values, of course you are going to the per unit system representation. Before going to the per unit system representation, let's take a simple what the inputs they have given to us. So let's write the given data. The given data to us is, so the generator data. Generator 1 is it is with 25 MVA operating with 11 kV and its subtransient reactance is 20%. Okay, and the transformer 1 transformer 2 data is, that is 30 MVA 10.8 by 121 kV and 10% reactance, subtransient reactance. The line reactance is 100 ohms and the motor 1 has the data of 15 MVA and 10 kV and it's having subtransient reactance X3 double dash is equal to 25%. In the same way, the motor 2 is 7.5 MVA and 10 kV subtransient reactance is 25%. So for this, let's write our solution. As we know already a simple formula in per unit, x per unit new is equal to x per unit old into MVA base new by MVA base old into kV base old by kV base new whole square. As simple as that. Here, as per the data, they have asked us to take the kV base is 25 MVA. This is our new, and MVA base new is, sorry, this kV base is, kVA is 11 kV. This is 11 kV because kV and 25 MVA. So already they have given that the generator reactance XD is equal to 0.2. So primarily that in the diagram, in this diagram, I can simply say that in this diagram this one I'm talking about. In this diagram this is already 0.2. Now we need to find out this one, this one, this one, and these two values. So in order to find out these values, we are doing all this stuff. Now x per unit volt for the, say for an example for the machine, let's take x per unit volt is 25%. 25 means 25 by 100 MVA new is 25. Actually whatever the MVA, whatever we have taken, that is new, we have taken MVA. MVA old is 15 into kVA old. kV old is, this is operating old at 10. kVA new is 11. This is 11 kV whole square. So this value come approximately, whatever the value it will come, that approximately, that is 0.345 per unit. Similar fashion for the motor 2 also will take. Motor 2 is reactance is 25%, 25 by 100. MVA new is 25. kV old is 10. kV old is MVA old is 7.5, and kV old is how much? 10 by 11 whole square, that is comes around a 0.69 per unit. Now in this diagram, we found these two values, we found this value, and we need to find out now transformer values, both values, and the line value. So as simple as that. Transformer value, again same formula. Transformer 1, for the transformer 1 that they have given the data 30 MVA, so just substitute those values again. The reactance they have given is 10%. MVA new is 25. MVA old they have given is 30. kVE they have given kV 10.8. kV old is 10.8. kV new is 11 whole square. Similarly the T2 will also be the same. Now the important point here we need to discuss is the line reactance. Okay, this is the one we need to discuss here, the line reactance. But see, if you see the diagram here, if you see the diagram, this line is stepped up from the value of 10.8 by 121 kV. So now it will go to some other value. The line is operating some other value. So we need to change the base of the system. So in order to change the base of the system, what we need to do, let's clear all this stuff. So actual base is, actual line voltage is 11 kV. Whatever they have given, the system is operating at 121 by 10.8. So it's come around 120, it's come around 123.2 kV, somewhere it will come, some value it will come. This value it is operating. So from our value, Z per unit is equal to actual ohm into MVA base whole square by kV. If you substitute those formula here, you can easily find out those values. So Z is 100 MVA base, the transmission line actually operating at the generator MVA by generator kV 123 whole square. So you will get the actual